Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Last time we completed the second and the third day here with Roxas. We should have had our first game over, but it was one of those fights where you can't die. There's actually a few more fights later on in the game that are kind of like that. They're not against bosses. I remember a couple of them, but there's some fights you can't die in. Just because it's like an area you spawn in, so there's really not like a good place for the game to backtrack you to if you do die. But I don't think that was really the case of why I couldn't die in that fight. I think it was just more so because it's the start of the game, and the game just didn't want me to die. Like, I think that would have also been the case if against the fight against just the one Dusk on the first day. Like, I could have lost a Cipher, but you can lose there without getting the game over. The cutscene would change to you just losing the Cipher. That's actually kind of interesting. And there's one other fight like that. It's kind of like in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, you can lose to Squall, you can lose to that fight against Cloud in your first visit to Olympus Coliseum. And the cutscene's just different afterwards. That they're losable fights. So that first fight against Cipher is a losable fight in this game. But yeah, I guess I should have a game over, but I don't. So the game over free run still continues, but I'm sure we're not gonna fulfill that. Man, I just feel a little ashamed of losing all my HP against those Dusks. I just kind of got myself into a bad position against them. I was just trying to be too methodical, like I said. Abilities, yes, let's do that. I think I just got guard from being Twilight Thorn, right? I think so. No more potions. So this is something kind of... like, really, I do think that this is something kind of neat. It's something that's kind of hidden. In a way, it's not obvious for players that they can do this right now. I can get to it. Station Heights, yeah, this is it. Looks like they're just saying the same stuff as earlier. This shop is now open, and I can buy potions if I have the funds. And also a tent. That's the only shop open. I don't think... okay, one of the NPCs might tell you about it, maybe. That's the only... you have to kind of go out your way to find out that that's open. And you can... if you don't have the money, like right now I have enough money I can buy one potion. But if you want more money, you can still do these, and I will do them because I need to get my hands on some potions just in case. Was it 60 to buy a potion? So I need a total of 180. So I'm gonna have to end up doing this 2 more times. it's only 40. Well, my bad. Alright, something else that's not obvious to do, but you can do it. Let's go to the back alley here. Cypher's gonna win, hands down, you know. Victory. You can actually fight Cypher here. Struggle battles are nice, but nothing beats a good street brawl. Win or lose, no grudges. Let's get it.
Neo, loser! Go.
The fight against him at the start of the game is the only time you have to fight Cypher in this game. This is an optional battle you can do to grind some experience, actually. I'm just gonna fight him the one time though. Oh, fuck you. 13 experience points. Cypher wasn't fighting for real, you know. He won't hold back next time. Lucky. You think you're tough just cause you won. Next time I won't hold back. And I didn't say anything at the time, but in the last episode on the third day, when we ran into the Sandlot, being chased by those Dusks, Cypher sees Roxas running in, and he's like, "Hey, chicken wuss!" And that's actually a callback to Final Fantasy VIII as well, because that's what he called Zell in that game, chicken wuss. So, in the whole Kingdom Hearts series, for the most part, the only Final Fantasy characters that have been featured in the here in the Kingdom Hearts games have been characters from Final Fantasies 7, 8, and 10, because they were all games that Tetsuya Nomura, the creator of Kingdom Hearts, he designed all those characters in. Now 6, he was not the sole artist on creating the characters, but he did create 2 characters in Final Fantasy VI actually. I should say he designed them, right? And that's Shadow and Setzer. So that's why Setzer is featured here, because he is a character that Nomura designed. The one exception is Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Tetsuya Nomura did not design any of the Final Fantasy IX characters, but he did include Vivi because he is such a fan favorite character. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts 2 easily has the most Final Fantasy characters appear in all of the Kingdom Hearts games. You here for my autograph? Sorry, but I'm busy. Why don't you go listen to the referee in front of the board? Why don't you go listen to the referee in front of the board explain the rules? Back in the day, I used to practice battling with friends. Practicing is the only way you'll get stronger. Cypher might be a good opponent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up pretty much reading every NPC, what they have to say. Listen to the rules. We can still see Hayner is still peeved at us, but we already knew that anyway, pretty much. But there's really no reason to talk to NPCs. You don't get nothing out of it ever. And they, for the most part, really don't have anything real interesting to say. Are you all set? The item shop's open. It might help buy something in advance. You know, like I said last episode, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 did a better job of making it worthwhile to talk to NPCs. Because sometimes you did get something. Sometimes they did say something kind of interesting. Cypher and his gang went to the back alley. They must not like crowds. I thought there was more NPCs around here, honestly. I thought there was like a few more fans sprinkled around. I mean, you see them in the cutscenes, I know, but I thought there was a few more sprinkled around here outside of the cutscenes as NPCs, but I guess not. First, listen to the referee explain the rules. Then I'll start the tournament. When it's your turn, come speak to me. All participants should hear the rules. You already know the rules, but a refresher can't hurt. It's easy. You've each got 100 orbs. Attack to take away your opponent's orbs. It's all you have to do. Land a hit and your opponent will drop orbs. But if you're hit, you'll be the one losing orbs, so watch out. Keep collecting orbs when the match is over. The participant with the most orbs wins. When you're ready, go talk to the tournament promoter. He's in the ring. Once you're ready, climb into the ring and talk to the promoter. Back in the day, I used to practice battle. You here to ask the champ to give you pointers? Just gather the orbs faster than your opponent. The rest is luck. I don't think it's that much luck, per se. I hope you've brought potions and stuff. You'll need them when fighting Hayner. If you don't have enough cash, you can always do some more work. So yeah, that kind of hits. Hayner loses his cool easily and opens himself up to attack. Watch for your chance, and you should win. Just don't tell him I said anything. Let me do a quick save. Just like that, we are at level 3. Don't hold back. Alright, time to begin. I hope you've practiced battling someone. Well, I did fight Cypher, you're right. Are you ready to take on Hayner? And here comes the crowd. They're back from their potty breaks and grabbing some concessions to watch two kids beat each other with foam bats. Hell yeah.
Hey.
We're not sissies here in Twilight Town.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go. I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry, man. Wait, what am I sorry for?
Our first match of today's Struggle Tournament will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hayner.
The struggle. Alright, let's get into it.
Ready, Roxas?
Oh, wow. Fuck you. You gotta watch your orbs and you gotta watch your health in this fight, because these fights still take away health. The Hayner should be the easiest of all our opponents here. And you can win, you can automatically win by just gathering all the orbs. If you have all 200 of them, at once. Oh, fuck you. And you automatically win right then and there. Alright, I just need to protect my HP at this point. Alright, Hayner, I didn't completely embarrass you by skunking you.
And the
You're
winner
welcome.
is Roxas! Not even friendship will slow this kid down, and Hayner put up a great fight too.
I lost. Oh, I can't believe it. I guess I taught you well.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's all right.
Out of the way.
You in a rush to lose?
This is a pretty cool scene. Be cooler if they were
Don't
like
mess with your elders.
not just normal dudes in this game, but
Whoa! Just
actually
look at
actually
the
had some
sparks
like
fly.
Final
I guess Cypher didn't
Fantasy-esque
expect
powers.
to fight one of his own boys.
But hey.
When did Vivi get so tough?
You're mine.
I'm not sure what just happened.
It is interesting how they gave him different color orbs here.
The winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
That's not Vivi.
Huh?
Thrash him.
It looks like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for third place.
So I'm in third now? Oh, baby!
Yeah, were they really gonna have like a consolation fight between Hayner and Cypher to see who finishes third? Like for what exactly though? Does anybody win anything? If besides the winner and whoever wins the fight against Setzer? That was a fun match, but don't let down your guard after you get an orb. One strategy is to flee if you aren't attacked. Nothing works against me, though. Yeah, whatever, Setzer. You're not even in the top half of hardest fights right here. I better not talk shit. I have died to Setzer before. Or, I guess I shouldn't say die. I don't know if that was in Proud Mode. That might have been in Critical. I do remember losing to him once. I actually restarted. I think I might have forgotten to save. Up until that point, had to restart the whole game again, but I restarted the whole game again when I lost to Setzer because I just couldn't take it. Cypher seems to be taking his loss to Vivi pretty hard. He went to the back alley again. Yeah, because Setzer, I talked about earlier how the very first fight in this game, which is against Cypher, like that's a losable fight actually. Like I don't know if anybody's ever actually lost to that fight, but that is a losable fight. In the end here, I am going to have to fight Setzer, and that is the other losable fight. Again, that's something I don't think people really are aware of, because people don't usually typically lose that fight. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1 is definitely more easy to lose against Cloud and especially Squall. So people are more familiar with those alternate endings. And really, I think people feel like the winning cutscene against Squall is really the more alternate ending. Something's not right with Vivi, but if you can avoid his attacks, you should have an opportunity to hit him. You defeated me, Roxas. You know what that means, don't you? Better not lose. I do think this is a cool day. Really, all the days here on out, even day 3, they're all cool days. Like, I don't really see how you can hate on them too much. Maybe I get if like you're replaying these games or replaying this game. Maybe they weren't the most fun stuff to go through. In a way. Overall, I can't see how you can hate on the days 3 through 6. Like day 2 I get, day 1 I can get, but days 3 through 6, like I think they're all very solid days, through and through. Are you ready to take on Vivi? Alright, Vivi is not easy,
Keep it clean,
per se.
fellas.
Yeah, see, I'm not allowed to use my staff rod here. Gotta use
The match you've
the
been waiting for. Roxas
trademark
versus
struggle back.
Vivi.
Yeah, it's like the one big move Vivi has. Ow. I had to let you get one hit in there, Vivi, to make you feel good about yourself, you know.
Again? Again?
This is like the one and only time you see this next guy here with this hood up, and you don't get to see it too good.
Roxas, all right. Fight, fight, fight. You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
Oh!
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right?
Yeah, this right here is
Which
the first
means
time
we
you
don't
see
have
Axel
time for
voice acted.
Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Number 13, Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, if you played Chain of Memories,
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
especially looked at the Enrique's D blog. Okay, this is a fight I've struggled with in the past, actually, honestly. And I think it's mostly just been me being too articulate. I just need to bully Axel. He really doesn't have a whole lot of health here. That didn't take any health away from me for whatever reason. That's weird. Spam X on him. Hopefully he'll die sooner rather than later.
So it was you.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Yeah, I didn't really get to enjoy that other awesome song, the 13th Struggle, which is it's just better in this game than what it was in Chain of Memories. Really, all the songs are because you know they're not on the Game Boy Advance.
Painter! Pence!
Because yeah, the 13th Struggle and Twilight Town's main theme, like those are both two of some of my favorite Kingdom Hearts themes.
What? What?
Some of my favorite themes in video games in general.
Huh?
And they do appear in Chain of Memories originally, but they're just at a better quality in this game, obviously.
Roxas!
Ladies and
But yeah, and
Roxas!
playing Chain of Memories,
Top struggler!
especially if you look through Riku's D report, it was called D report, right? The D report, like it tells you all. If you go through there and you can see all the organization members in that game,
It's starting.
in that report, and it tells you each of their numbers. So when Axel goes number 13, Roxas, like you could probably easily put two and two together. Like, oh shit, wait a minute, are you saying Roxas is a part of this organization? And he just doesn't remember or something? You're facing the champion, Setzer, next. He lets his guard down a lot, so keep an eye out for your chance to strike. Watching Setzer, I've noticed he has an attack pattern. If you can figure it out, it should make fighting him a lot easier. It seems Setzer trained hard for this tournament. You too should be prepared when you face him, Roxas. Why did I enter the competition? And why is everyone giving me the cold shoulder? I feel like my VV impersonation right there was a little on the zesty side. Station Heist, that's where they're at, isn't it? Oh no, fuck. Stupid. I've always kind of struggled of like what is what and here, Tram Common. Maybe it is this. No, fuck, oh my god. Like I should know by now as many times as I played this game. Back alley, of course. That should be so simple. Back alley, that's where the hangout is. Cheater. Vivi isn't that tough, you know? This has gotta be a mistake. So it does appear they say the same stuff now than what they would right after Cypher losing to Vivi. You got something to say? Feel free to step up anytime, kid. Ooh. New ability. Yep, that's right. Scan. Got that. Okay. No, what I read said I would get Scan at level 4, but maybe that was just for vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2. I think they did change some stuff up here in Final Mix of when you got abilities and stuff. I think they did make Scan an ability you got just by defeating Axel. Yeah, I know the 13th struggle. The rule, if you will, of the 13th struggle is that song only plays when you're fighting against an organization member one-on-one. So I guess Chain of Memories, you're technically fighting them one-on-one, because Donald and Goofy aren't actually in your party. They're resorted to just being friend cards you can pick up and play. But so yeah, every organization fighting Chain of Memories uses the 13th struggle theme, because I guess Sora is fighting them one-on-one technically, I guess. But in this game, yeah, it's the same thing here. Every organization member you fight one-on-one plays 13th struggle, which really, I think, only amounts to 3 total fights. I think there's only 3 total fights. Actually 4. There's 4. Even it's played in a fight that's you're not really actually facing against an organization member, but the point is 13th struggle really isn't played a whole lot in this game. But that's one of the fights that it's played in. I feel like they shouldn't play in that fight. I feel like they should have just saved it later for playing for the first time against fighting Axel the second time, the cooler time. Contests are kind of like flipping a coin. Let's have a go at it, shall we? Keep it clean, right? Yeah, like I said, it took me the longest time to play Final Fantasy. You know, I started playing Kingdom Hearts ever since I was 6 years old. I never played a Final Fantasy game for the first time till right when I turned 17, because funny enough, Final Fantasy 15 came out the day I turned 17. I didn't get it till a little bit later. I pre-ordered the game, but it didn't come in. It took a little while for it to come in. Holy shit. Probably because it was just so heavily pre-ordered. Backed up, I don't know. It wasn't like I pre-ordered, but it was kind of like a pre-order. Like it wasn't a pre-order like it was months in advance or anything. It was kind of like somewhat of a last second pre-order maybe. That was my first Final Fantasy game, was 15. I just thought it was okay at the time. I actually like it more now that I've replayed it. But anyway, that's another story for another time. But I wouldn't play my next one until 7 Remake came out. I played that, and that made me want to play through 7. And I loved Final Fantasy 7. And that would make me play through 8 and 9, and then I did that giant-ass Final Fantasy marathon where I basically played through every single Final Fantasy game. At least all the games you could maybe consider main title games, besides the MMOs. But the point is, I've become a huge Final Fantasy fan. Really in a short amount of time.
You two, play fair now. You're
And,
at the top of the bracket.
Like really, Kingdom Hearts is still my favorite video game series, but Final Fantasy has become a close second. But my favorite Final Fantasy games are the ones that all appear in Kingdom Hearts, just as it turns out. Like 6 through 10 is my favorite Final Fantasy games.
Roxas, focus!
Let me win.
That was definitely, in my eyes, the golden era of Final Fantasy.
Roxas, our underdog hero, versus Setzer, our
But there's still other games.
The winner of this match will be the true champion. That's bragging rights for a whole year, folks.
There's other games I like, too, though, in the series. Like I said, I like 15.
That was a big mistake. My life is a chip in the heart.
I like the 7 remake stuff. I wouldn't say I love those games, though. Oh, fuck you. I think Cypher does have the Setzer. Oh, yeah, then maybe that's it. I was about to say, yeah, I think he has one. Oh, big move. Fuck, damn. I'm not taking a chance. Oh, that too. He's got a couple moves. Damn, I swear he's using that way more than he's ever used that on me before.
This isn't what
I swear he's never used that move nearly as much on me as he did in that fight, where he's just spamming like thrusting forward. And then you use up a potion. Fuck you, Setzer.
You did it!
That was awesome, Roxas!
Did I shortcut use potion, or did I feel like I went to the menu and used one. I still might have Kingdom Hearts 1 brand right now, where that game doesn't let you shortcut items. So hey, that's something Kingdom Hearts 2 has. On Kingdom Hearts 1, you can shortcut items. That's another thing. Put that point in the Kingdom Hearts 2 category. But yeah, again, the main story, the combat, that's what Cage 2 has over Cage 1 specifically, and I just feel like those are the two most important things in video games in general. Kingdom Hearts 1 does have still some important stuff over Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, I'll say it again, Kingdom Hearts 1 is a more charming game than Kingdom Hearts 2. It feels like a game that has more
As promised.
forethought put into
Thanks
it.
a ton, Roxas.
One more
And,
treasure for us to share.
You know, that kind of does leak into the exploration. Kingdom Hearts 1's exploration is better than Kingdom
I've
Hearts
got
2.
a present too, for all of us.
Whoa.
Kyrie, wait up!
Well, this is the one and only time we see Kairi in her school uniform. And on the cover of Kingdom Hearts 2,
Down to the island? Titus and Walker are all wrapped up in
the
their
original
bubble,
game for
and they
PlayStation
won't
2.
go with me.
That's a reference to Tidus and Walker. First of all, she called Tidus Titus right there. That's like the one and only time they ever called
Why not?
Tidus Titus. But I do believe it's every other time his name has been voiced, I think it's always been Tidus.
Yeah.
And they even called him Tidus in the Kingdom Hearts 1.
What happened to him? I sure miss him.
But yeah, she just referenced Tidus and Walker basically playing Blitzball, which is a cool little like nod.
Of course we will.
Probably can't hear him talking because I'm talking my bad,
What other
but
boy? The one who was with Riku and me all the time. We played together on that island. His voice always used to be there, and now it's gone. I can't think of his face or his name. I feel awful about it. So
Okay.
I told myself, I'm not going to the island until I remember everything about him. Are you sure you didn't make him up?
This is actually a plot point I don't like.
Now,
And it's really unnecessary, I think. So, let's see. We're here at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2 on our Kingdom Hearts journey in this marathon.
what's happening to me?
Who
I'm not
are
talking
you?
about this scene right
And
here.
that's not my name. I'm Kyrie.
Kyrie. I know you.
I like this scene.
You're that girl he likes.
Who? Please, a name.
I'm Roxas.
Okay, Roxas. But can you tell me his name?
You don't remember my name? Thanks a lot, Kyrie. Okay, I guess I can give you a hint. Starts with an S.
See,
Are you okay?
yeah, we're so early on in this Kingdom Hearts marathon of playing through all the games in order of release date. But out of everything so far, this might just be the plot point I personally dislike the most. So far, there's going to be some stuff that's plot points I dislike more than this, for sure, but this is getting nitpicky compared to some other things later down the road. But I don't like how apparently Kyrie and everybody that's ever known Sora has forgotten about him because I guess of his journey through Castle Oblivion. And I feel like it's just unnecessary. Like it doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, apparently everybody's just forgotten about Sora. Like I guess when Sora lost his memories,
I wrote it yesterday.
everybody else
The
lost
boy
their
I can't
memories of
remember.
Sora, and it's
I
like
said
he
that no matter
never
where he is,
existed.
I'll find him. One day. And when I stopped writing, I remembered we made a promise. Something important. This letter is where it starts, I know it. Wow. I hope he gets it. He will. Starts with an S. Right? Sora?
Yeah, I just don't like it. They never said that at all in Chain of Memories. But apparently here at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2 it's a thing. Like on one hand I will say that's actually smart to have happen.
His progress.
From our Lucian Arc scene and their plans. I mean, might as well make everybody else forget about the Keyblade Wielder. Like it can only benefit them to do that and their plans.
Namine's encounter with Roxas put his heart in contact with Kyrie's. And that in turn affected Sora. You see?
Namine.
But I know through days that
She wasn't born like other nobodies.
it really doesn't make any
Interfere
sense.
with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
Big reveal here in
I
a second.
could tell you. But first, perhaps you could tell me your true name.
It's Ansem.
What?
It's an honor, Ansem.
Okay, this is the first scene that's exclusive to Final Mix. This scene was not in the original game. I do like these scenes.
It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate? You who has been ruthless towards those who turn their backs on the organization.
But it's not like that. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do. Or you will face the consequences.
So you'll turn me into a Dusk. All right, I'll do it, if that's what you want.
And why specifically a Dusk? Why not a more powerful nobody? Can you only turn him into a Dusk? I like those scenes just because it shows more of the organization, and I love the organization. That scene's probably the... That scene right there we just saw was probably the best scene out of all of them. Because especially the rest of them, they really just kind of amount to the organization members just sitting around in that room and just
Which
like
parts were the dream?
talking about like what's going on. Like really nothing too important. Like you don't learn anything new or really anything like that. But it's still just cool to see the organization members and chatting and seeing some personality and stuff, ironically.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
But we agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I? You wouldn't be here if you did.
But man, that was a close one.
Stop changing the subject.
Okay already.
Yeah, I feel like I end up
Win. We'll do the
changing the
homework.
subject myself.
Stupid independent study. So,
A lot's
anybody got
happened
any
right here to
bright
talk
ideas for a
about.
topic? Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams and the guys in white.
I'm trying not to talk through these cutscenes too much.
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
Lots of people are helping out.
All that for me? I'll go get some ice cream.
Alright, we got some time now. Thank you, cutscene, for turning into text. Alright, circling back around to the whole, like, everybody's forgotten about Sora thing. Yeah, apparently that's a thing now. They never said anything like that in Chain of Memories, but apparently, I guess, when Sora lost his memories of everybody lost their memories of him. Like I said, you know what, that's actually smart for Marluxia and Larxene to have done, because why have everybody remember Sora? Like, it does seem more beneficial to have it to where nobody remembers Sora, and Sora is just now their Keyblade wielder under their control. So I will say that, but yeah, I still don't like the plot point just because they never brought it up in Chain of Memories. And now apparently it's a thing, and I just don't like it. I just don't like that Kairi forgot about Sora for almost a year. And I guess his parents forgot about him probably, because it assumed Sora has parents, and they're probably wondering why the fuck they have a room for a kid when they don't have any kids. At some point maybe I start reading too deep into it, but we're gonna see in Days, the organization never forgot about Sora. But maybe it's something like only people with hearts. You know, in the Kingdom Hearts series, everything is associated to a heart. Memories are associated to a heart. The organization, they don't have hearts. So maybe they do all go unaffected. And maybe that is the case, for sure, because how else would Marluxia and Larxene remember that they have this Keyblade wielder under their control if they forgot about him? But it's not just the organization. It doesn't seem like Diz forgets about Sora through Days, as he's still trying to work with Naminé to rescue him. I mean, hell, even by the end of Chain of Memories, like, Diz still remembers. You know, if Diz was going to forget too, at some point, well, while he was trying to guide Riku, he should have been like, wait a minute, what am I doing here again? What the fuck is going on? Like, there's... I don't know, like... That seems like a big bump in the road for Diz and his plans if he forgot about Sora at some point. I mean, maybe you could, like, headcanon that Naminé intercepted him, and Diz was like, there's something I forgot. There's something big I forgot. I don't know what, though. And Naminé's like, look, I have the Keyblade Wielder. You forgot about him because everybody forgot about him, but I have the Keyblade Wielder, but he needs to... It's going to take some time for me to fix what I've done for him. And Diz was like, say less. Yes, he's a Keyblade Wielder, you say? Okay. That was probably it. That's probably a big reason of why I'm here right now. Yes, I'm going to help you fix him, because I need him. I don't know. But yeah, the end result is just, I personally don't like that they made that into a plot point that apparently everybody else forget about. Made everybody else forget about Sora. I felt like that was unnecessary. Kind of doesn't go anywhere. You know, it's kind of something, like Sora comes back, like it's kind of mentioned one or two times that people may have forgotten you, and then it's never really addressed again. Even Riku himself, right? Like, he never forgot about Sora. I didn't even think about that until just now. Like, Riku, him climbing up Castle of Oblivion, he was never like, who the fuck is Sora? You know? So there's a plot hole there for sure, that Sora just lost, like, everybody else just forgot about Sora. Like, I really don't think they thought to do that until they were making this game. Completely unnecessary plot point. I don't like it. There's worse plot points in this series that are coming down the road, like I said, but it's just another hole in the plot. Like, Chain of Memories itself had some holes in that plot a little bit, and that's the hole in this plot, and it's completely unnecessary one at that. Like, I will say that about Kingdom Hearts 1, like, I really can't think of any real holes in the plot through that game. I'm sure there's some that exist. You could bring up something here or there, maybe, but I mean, it's hard. It's just any story in general. It's hard not to have like a small plot hole here or there, but I'm gonna do what I should have done at the very start of the 4th day. I'm gonna end this one right here on this text bubble. I'm trying to make up for that long episode last time by cutting this one a little short. Until next time.